everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK.
Game Face. I'm Dayton.
On this episode of Anime Reaction, we watched episode 6 of Big Oda! Stop in the name of Ichi-sama.
Stop. How much time? Nothing. All right. Anyways.
If you want to check out our reaction for the 6th episode of Big Order, hit that link in the description below.
Do it, please. Just do it.
Yeah, let me redo that one.
Right.
If you want to check out our reaction for the 6th episode of Big Order, hit that link in the description below.
Do it. Do it, please.
And be sure to leave us feedback.
That's all, folks.
And be sure to leave us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
Order! Leave feedback, bitches.
Oda! Subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
How dare you call our fans bitches?
Beautiful people. I didn't mean to refer to you in the same way that I referred to my co-hosts.
Oh! Zero,
This episode's going the fuck downhill.
Zero, where's your knife?
Oh, man.
Anyway, on this episode of Big Order, so we meet the Kamisubi.
So at the beginning of the episode, it seemed really strangely they just shook everything from the last episode off.
I know,
It's
right?
like, oh my god, it's my father.
Big time plot revealing, and
Let's go eat some soba.
right? So anticlimactic, but they said
You know what?
anticlimactic part for later.
In my explanation to Dayton here, during our break in between episodes, I was like, there's kind of like this magical, this high school magical aspect of it where a few people have orders and stuff like that. It's a common thing, but other than that, that's where the similarities end. This episode, that's where the similarities end, out the window.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Because this episode was totally a fucking focus episode.
Trying to knock the light over on us?
Yeah, this, just judging by, the stuff I've heard and, whatnot with, the big picture of the dad coming into the whole deal, there was not a single mention of him in this episode.
No?
It's
Except for there at the end where
At the very end.
They're at the end where he showed up.
he was the guy with the eye patch.
But yeah, very brief. You'd think that at least you'd have Eiji kind of brooding on it, kind of thinking, okay, how am I going to get back at him? How am I going to give it back to him? Just, no, let's just find this Kamisubi we've been told about and kind of go from there.
Well, to be fair, he has been very, very highly motivated
Actually,
on getting his sister healed. I after the events of that one scene, I don't really want to refer to her as his sister.
It's like the scene in Joe Dirt.
You guys are just
doing it
kidding
for
yourselves.
laughs.
He was just brushing her teeth. That is all he was doing.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Monogatari?
No? Oh, I know exactly why I got this boner.
But actually, one thing I did notice when they were in the restaurant, last episode, he was in disguise the entire time because he didn't want to be seen.
Right.
This episode, right the fuck out in the open.
Zero
No
fucks
disguise.
given.
Not even any glasses.
True.
So I'm seriously under the impression that this entire episode was just
Kind of focusing on...
this is a throwaway focus episode for
Io.
Io.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like to me.
And
Yeah.
that is a dying shame.
Dying shame. No, the shame is still alive and well. They usually call that filler.
Maybe they're trying to give her a little more in-character depth.
I don't mind the whole in-character depth, but it could have, we didn't.
I think it could have fit in somewhere else.
Yeah, not this episode, especially after such a big time plot detail was revealed.
Yeah.
It's like,
Time and
okay,
place.
so they showed Ren for a second being introduced to the PS6 group.
Nerve, Sele, whatever, the UN.
I really wanted to say PS4 there.
Sony, there we go.
The Sony group. The Sony 6 group. There we go.
Sony.
Oh man.
Well, Sony does try to rule the world. I mean,
Damn.
If you listen carefully, Bill Gates is laughing at you.
But yeah.
but so we got a very, very little bit of Ren. We got 2 scenes with her.
Yeah.
2 effing scenes with her.
One, she's looking, oh, yeah, that's a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
And then, there at the end, she just pops a joke at AG.
Hi,
That's
Edgy.
it.
Flirting with the bitch? Oh, yeah, big sword.
When originally, the mere thought of AG drove her insanely mad.
Batshit crazy. Desire for revenge.
Will kill everybody in sight mad.
Just to get to him.
Just to
Now she kind of just feels like a jealous girlfriend.
Well, maybe that the whole thing between those two actually took effect in her mind instead of being completely disappeared after the order from the dead.
Okay.
Well, I mean, AG did mention a lot that he was like, oh, I kind of miss her and stuff like that. But it was.
Actually, speaking of Rin, I just had this thought. She was, speaking of her former obsession, she was obsessed with killing AG herself if she lets Jubei get a good attempt in. What kind of changes went down? What caused those changes in her? That's what I'd like to find out. Hopefully next episode.
Hopefully. Actually, I do believe this one was only scheduled for 10 episodes too, so it's
Holy
actually
crap.
coming pretty close to the end.
Coming to a head, okay.
Which sucks!
Oh, we gotta get reviews written.
Well,
Rave reviews so far, I'm loving
the
it.
thing, it's a filler episode at the end.
It seems very, very much like a filler episode, yes.
That's really dropped the bar here.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's
But-
for like 24.
Hopefully they get back to the better part of the story next episode.
Hopefully.
But that's gonna have to wait until next week. So that does it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Dayton.
See you next time.